Yo, so Ashes of Creation recently announced that for the next live stream development update, we'll be seeing the Caravan system. That's next Tuesday. That's Halloween, actually, right? Now, the Caravan system is one of the most hypest systems that players have been waiting to see, so this is going to be a really hype one. For those of you who aren't familiar with caravans, in short, they transfer goods and supplies from castles, nodes, and quests from one destination to another destination. They can have different appearances as well. If you ever checked out the Ashes of Creation shop, you probably have seen one of the variations for a caravan. Now, the reason it's so hype is simply because caravans create an open PvP zone that flags players for combat. We haven't seen PvP in the longest time, so we are itching to even get a glimpse of what that looks like. In terms of what I'm expecting to see, I 100% think that this is going to be just a system showcase, meaning I think we'll see the caravan load up and then head to the next destination. The reason I think this is because that's where I believe Intrepid wants to focus their energy and time, making sure the systems of the future works correctly. If that's done, then they'd be able to show us more regarding the PvP aspect of the system. But here's the thing, as much as I want to see PvP, I don't know if Intrepid is ready to show that off yet. Think about the world event system when Alpha 2 was announced and how that announcement took over the entire show. People don't even really care about world events. The same thing would happen here because everyone would be focused on the PvP aspect, and this means that they would have to be ready to be torn apart from all sides to defend and explain why the PvP is currently the way that it is. This could cause unnecessary attention towards the game or even drama, and I don't think that they couldn't defend their stance, but I'm not sure if that's where they want their focus to go. Here's a clip from Alpha 1 Caravan gameplay.
Select that. And right, there we go.
Yeah.
And join it. There's a lot of kill them!
Kill them all! I'll heal you.
I got you healed as well.
Yeah, I'll stay back and heal.
They've left their valuable loot behind. Leave no scrap unturned.
Oh, did you get a
what's in the
different weapon
top?
than a stack?
They just thought they lost it. Yes!
Oh, the HP
Loot
wasn't
pinata!
updating.
So again, do you see how in that clip PvP is a huge focus of that system? Now, if they aren't ready to show it, there is no chance that we're going to see PvP, even though it's a huge part of the system. Do I think it makes sense? Well, I guess it depends on how we look at it. If they're ready to show it, then of course, show it to us. But if they're not, then no, it doesn't make sense, right? Let them keep working on it. This brings me to my next point though. I'd personally like to see the caravan get destroyed like it did in Alpha 1. If we don't have combat to see that, will we be able to see that? Or is that something that they would want to hold off for the future as well? I get that there are things that Intrepid wants to withhold from us, but I do think that there are things that we have to or should see if we are really going to get a certain feel for what's being presented. What makes caravans interesting is the risk versus reward aspect that comes along with moving all of those goods from across the map. I think that once they do show combat, it'll be its own showcase because it needs to be. Anyone that will play Ashes of Creation will have to participate in PvP eventually, so I think once they are certain that they love what they're putting out, we'll see it, but not until then. We know that once Alpha 2 drops, so many people are going to be complaining that the game isn't finished even though it's in an alpha and that's what they signed up for. So again, seeing PvP in an unfinished state would just further those sayings in the future, and that should be avoided. Alright, we're about to get a little hype here, because say we do see PvP in this Caravan live stream development update, I'm going to be honest with you, it's probably going to go down as top 3 live streams of this year. I mean, think about it. In no order, we would have freeholds, we have nodes, and then caravans, right? And it'd simply be because of the PvP. Am I completely ruling it out? Not at all, because they did announce the release year for Alpha 2 last month. So what this could mean is that they are much further ahead than we think, and that right there would really boost the morale of the player base in the community. Seeing and knowing that would just put us in higher hopes that Alpha 2 is, of course, in 2024, but maybe even slightly closer than we think, especially if one of the biggest mechanics being PvP is polished and ready to be shown. As far as the leak word rivers that we got go, I do think that it'd be cool to see a land caravan go into some type of river caravan. I will say though, this does further my point of just seeing the system play out with caravans, because this obviously is something that we'll have to know and see for ourselves eventually. I don't think it's too crazy to base the stream off of loading up the land caravan, whether that's from gathering items, already having items, or etc., and traveling to another destination where it has to go through water and some new scenery. Are we missing some aspects of caravans? Sure, but is it really hurting us to not see all of it yet? Probably not, but it would be nice to. All in all, I do think we're in for a treat. Or trick. Because it'll be Halloween. Yo, look, man. Hey, I'll be here as long as they allow me to. Steven, I need someone to do some stand-up comedy. Hey, man, I'm your guy. I see you guys in the back. I appreciate you. Thank you. Mwah, I love you. All jokes aside, though, man, we've been waiting super long to see caravans, so it's starting to feel like things are really ramping up for Ashes of Creation, which is super nice to see. Hopefully we get some more hard-hitting streams and updates, man, because I'm here for it, and I'm really excited for caravans, but please let me know what you think in the comment section below, alright? If you haven't created an Ashes of Creation account yet, feel free to use my link in the description. If you're looking for a Discord to come kick it in, come chill with us, man. Look, man, I am working on an album called The King's Despair. That link is in the description below. It's all about Ashes of Creation. If you want to stay up to date with me, feel free to follow me on Twitter and Twitch, where I stream the live monthly updates. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.